class. Today we are going to talk about a strategy called visualization. And I know this is a big word, but it means coming up with a picture in your mind of what you see or what you're thinking in your head as I read a story. So I'm going to read you a story today, and I'm going to show you this strategy of visualization. So just by looking at the cover and reading the words of this book, I'm going to brainstorm some ideas and draw a picture to create what I'm thinking in my mind as I read these words and look at the pictures. So here we have the book, Twinkle, Twinkle, Little Star. So by reading these words and by looking at the picture on the cover, I'm going to draw what comes to my mind. Okay, so here I've drawn just a few things that come to my mind as I read these words and look at the pictures. So first I drew a star, because the words actually say twinkle, twinkle, little star, and I can see a little star up here in the corner. I also drew a telescope, which in my mind I associate telescope with stars because that's how we look to space and how we see the stars and all the planets that are out there. And there's also a telescope on here as well. I drew a picture of the moon, which makes me, when I hear the word star, makes me think of the moon. And then I drew a picture of a bat because I associate stars with nighttime and I associate bats with nighttime. And I also saw a little bat up here in the corner as well. So this is just what I thought of in my mind as I was reading these words and looking at the cover. Now you might have thought of different things to draw or different things to write, and that's perfectly okay. So what we're going to do now is have you practice the strategy of visualization. So I'm going to read this story, and I want you to really think in your mind. If you need to, even close your eyes, or you can open your eyes and look at the pictures and just listen to the words and brainstorm what comes to your mind when you hear these words. So, Twinkle, Twinkle, Little Star, it is by Child's Play, and it's illustrated by Annie Kubler. So, before we begin reading, I want to refresh your memories. So, where will I start reading the words in this book? Is it going to be over here? Is it going to be over here? If there were more words, would I start at the top or bottom? Can anyone tell me? Yeah, we are actually going to start reading at the very top of the page and at the very left of the page. So we're going to start reading up here, and if there was more words down here, we would continue on down. But we always start at the top and left. So I'm going to start reading this book, and just, if you need to, close your eyes, but just picture in your mind what you are thinking about when you see the pictures and when you hear the words that I read. Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are. Up above the world so high, like a diamond in the... Now, I'm sure many of you have heard this story before. Sometimes it's a song, a poem, but I want you to brainstorm some words that might rhyme with the word high. So as we saw before on the first page, we had two words that rhymed, and this is going to be the same here. So we have up above the world so high, like a diamond in the... Can anyone tell me what this word might be? Something that rhymes with high? Yeah, so we are actually uncovering the word sky. So sky rhymes with high. So up above the world so high, like a diamond in the sky. Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are. Now remember to keep closing your eyes and brainstorming what you're picturing in your mind. When the blazing sun is gone, when he nothing shines upon. Then you show your little light, twinkle, twinkle, all the night. Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you Can anyone tell me what this word is? Yeah, it's R. Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are. All right. Then the nomad in the dark thanks you for your tiny spark. He could not see which way to go if you did not twinkle so. Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are. And then we have one last picture on the back. So now I want you, if you were closing your eyes, to open them, and I want you to turn and talk with a neighbor and talk about what you pictured in your mind as you listened to the story and saw the pictures. Now, after doing this, I would like for you to draw your own picture of what you thought of in your mind as I read the story to you and as you saw the pictures. So yours might look similar to mine, just drawing pictures. You can write some words if you'd like. So really just you have the freedom to decide, but really just think of what you pictured in your mind and then put it on paper, and we will share those with each other after you're done.